Once you have your pen and paper, pencil and paper, just start writing. I love this quote, right? Just start writing. You have to rewrite it anyway, so get something done, right? Don't think about it. Just write whatever's on your mind and get going, okay? If you're in a bad mood, right, you can write about your bad mood. If you're sad or angry, right? You want to hear a joke? Sure. The way you treat me. Write that down. That's the beginning of a great poem if you want to, right? I also like this quote a lot. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So the act of writing that quote was probably really powerful, but also just the fact that that's a great quote. Like, don't hold on to your anger and sit there and simmer. That's when your cup overflows and you do something stupid. Write it down, put it out in the world, write about your anger so that you're not drinking that poison and expecting other people to deal with it. Get it out of your system, right? If you're stuck, right? Just write about what you see around you, right? You are an explorer. Your mission is to document and observe the world around you as if you've never seen it before. Take notes, collect things find on your travels, document your findings, notice patterns, copy, trace, focus on one thing at a time, record what you are drawn to, right? That alone, right? This could be a poem, right? If you read it the right way. Otherwise, it's just write about what you see around you. Hey, there's a chair. Describe the chair. Just get writing, because later you can always go back to it and change it and make it more lyrical or artsy if you're into that. If not, then who cares, right? You're just kind of getting things out of your system and focusing on something else. And don't worry about rhyming, right? I tend to rhyme when I write, but that's because I kind of come from a specific kind of writing background. But you don't need to write in a rhyme. And in fact, a lot of the times when we force rhymes, we sound like this. I saw a little frog. He was cuter than can be. He was sitting on a log, and I'm sure he croaked at me, which is cool. It's cute, right? But it's not going to help you express all that much. It might sound kind of corny if that's not what you're going for. So the worst thing you can do is force yourself to rhyme. Again, most of the best poems and poetry and the spoken word inspiration that you hopefully looked at, they don't rhyme. It's about just putting yourself out there and saying it in a way that has impact.